I remember that blazing hot summer day so vividly, the kind of day when the sun seems to have a personal vendetta against everyone. The air was thick, and the heat wrapped around me like a heavy blanket. It was the sort of day where stepping outside felt akin to stepping into an oven. My husband and I had spent the day running errands, dashing between stores, and encountering the glares of the sun as we stepped out of the cool comfort of our air-conditioned car. My husband, his laughter infectious, had decided to make the most of the suffocating heat, suggesting we grab a quick snack on our way home. I personally did not see the wisdom in that, but what could I do? Sans my husband's enthusiasm, I followed. As we headed into the grocery store, I sifted through the coupons I had clipped, desperate to save a few dollars. After all, every penny counts when you're running a household. That is when I spotted it, a coupon for one of his beloved hand pies. Just $1 when they were on sale, of course I had to grab it. It was the least I could do after dragging him around all day. We finished up our shopping, filling our cart with essential items. Milk, bread, and plenty of snacks to tide us over until the next trip. The grocery store was bustling that day, shoppers toting their carts filled with summer goodies and refreshing treats. After what felt like an eternity, we finally loaded our bags into the car. As my husband settled into the driver's seat, he wasted no time reaching for the hand pie. The delight on his face as he unwrapped it made me feel slightly guilty about the little annoyance I planned for him. You see, my husband, well, he had made a small mistake. Somewhere between him grabbing the wheel and tossing the grocery bags into the backseat, he realized he was only equipped with 2 hands, one for driving and one for the snack. He lamented the whole situation, mockingly saying that he could not eat while handling a vehicle. It had only been seconds, yet that playful frustration hung in the air like an unsaid challenge. Suddenly, the flicker of mischief crossed my mind, and I momentarily grinned. To anyone else, it might have been a simple issue, but to me, it was merely an opportunity. I graciously offered to hold the hand pie for him, but deep down, I'm moments away from taking the plunge into some playful revenge. I could see his brow furrow as he looked at me with that "please do not" expression, a mix of horror and excitement. Time slowed as we exchanged glances at each other, and at that moment it clicked in me. I understood what he was doing. He was going to make me wait, using the heat against me, dragging out my discomfort, and dragging his feet to get that air conditioning rolling. It was a big mistake. That playful smirk on my lips turned into something more serious, and a moment of silence rushed in. I gave him a look, a level gaze that said, "You chose violence this time, and you will regret it." I could see the realization dawning on his face, panic creeping into his eyes as he pleaded, Okay, just start the car?" But the damage was done. The challenge was set, and the stakes were high. In my hands, I held his snack, that small bag of a hand pie, a symbol of his tactics and my unexpected payback moment. I felt at that exhilarating moment as if I had power over him. The tendrils of revenge curled around me. With one fluid motion, I lifted his beloved snack to my eye level, inspecting its flaky crust. He braced himself, possibly expecting some playful mockery, but I had something else in mind. Like a precise taut string pulled tight, I snapped the pastry in 2 right in front of him, showcasing the betrayal for him to see. The wrapper crinkled in my hands, almost like a gentle whisper of satisfaction. It felt exhilarating, insatiable, watching the shock sweep over him as I destroyed his precious snack. My husband's mouth dropped open, and for a moment, the silence between us was thick, piled high under the burning sun just outside our car. After a heartbeat, it burst into laughter. The tension dissolved into warm sunlight, scattering as he erupted into chuckles. "Deconstructed snack," he declared, shaking his head in disbelief. It was clear I had won this round. I had subconsciously proven a point, and with the small act of destruction, I had shaken him out of the minor mischief he planned. With both of us now laughing in the car, I realized I had found joy not only in my little act of rebellion, but in seeing the look on his face as he accepted my playful malice. The air conditioning had finally started pumping, fanning us with a blissful stream of coolness. I tossed the remnants of the hand pie into the back seat, reminding him that he knew I was capable of such antics long before we even got married. I emerged victorious that day, the heat forgotten in laughter, and parading through our little victory over discomfort. Our drive home became enchanted with joy as I recounted the day's events, his heart still racing from both surprise and laughter as he told stories of similar moments he had with his friends, relishing in the fun of it all. That day taught me more than just the thrill of revenge. It taught me the art of balancing mischief in a relationship, the playful teasing that makes every shared moment a little more memorable. After all, what's life without a little playful tension between two people who truly care for each other? My husband's love for hand pies remained unfazed, although he became a little more wary when deciding to scheme against me in the future. And I held onto the knowledge that sometimes a little revenge can bring mutual joy and laughter when shared in a loving bond. Life continued with its own hiccups, but those moments of playful revenge only made our hearts grow fonder, our laughter grow louder, and reminded us to always take life just a little less seriously. As I sat back in the passenger seat that day, I realized our little feud would never quite translate to anything destructive in this bond of ours. It becomes a memory that both soothed our spirits and brought us closer together. So the next time, no, the very next time he tries to tease me over some minor inconvenience, I might just have to up my game. But I will not forget this moment, as it swaddled me in warmth and laughter amidst the heat of summer. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a story like this. See you with another story. Until then, goodbye.